Hello friends, we are the team from the Japan and Korea. And first, why did we decide to talk about this topic? Japan and Korea are close geography and neighboring countries. But the several political issues have continued to prevent young generation from creating global friendship. So we discussed what is the best way to create a global friendship without anything intervention. Before thinking what is the best way, we studied what Japanese and Koreans thinking about each other. Look at this graph. It's a report from an organization. 45% Japanese and 61% Koreans have a bad impression to the others. And there's a reason. 75% Japanese say they continue criticizing about historical problem. And 76% Koreans say they don't care about history in which Japanese invaded Korea. And this is our own survey with 138 Japanese and Korean participants. What is the source of impression about both countries? 70% Japanese said the mass media, and 52% Koreans said education. So this could be a reason why they are started with opposing views, and so we have the big gaps when we try to understand each other. And also we could get a very interesting result from the next question.
Okay, please look at this graph. So this graph shows how some historic events are viewed. And we asked Japanese and Korean people the question, what do you know about the history between Japan and Korea? And we found that there are different answers between Japanese and Koreans. And we can see big differences in responses about how Empress Myeongseong was killed and March 1st independence movement. This got our attention and explained the creation of this gap.
These are history textbooks. On your left, this Japanese textbook called Nihonshi in Japanese. And on your right, a Korean textbook called Hanguksa in Korea. We research history textbook in Japan and Korea using for high school students. The reason why we pick up this textbook, this Nihonshi was my friend Kota learned history in high school by this textbook, and this Hanguksa, my sister, high school teacher in Korea, using this textbook to teach students. So we try to figure out some difference in these textbooks. These textbooks are not to represent average of Japan and Korea, but it is very important to find some difference about cause problem in mature understanding. At first, as for Empress Myeongseong was killed, in Korean textbook, they describe this almost one page. But on the other hand, Japanese textbook, they describe nothing at all. We list another example, the March 1st independence movement. In Japanese textbook, they describe 12 lines, but in Korean textbook, they describe about 3 pages. So we could find the big difference in this textbook. In Korean students learn about Japanese behavior when they invaded. They have their own historical impression about this. Japanese students, they learn a history that differ from Korean case. Difference of contents and quantity of textbook lead to different impression. So what can you do?
So at first, we thought we should unify the content of the history textbook in Japan and Korea. But of course, we can't change the content of the textbooks. So therefore, we found the best way to make friendship is by way of sharing information about our daily lives using SNS. So from now, we'll show you our activity.
We started a group called JKZ, Japan and Korea group. Korea and Japan already have very good ICT fundamental, and the internet speed is fast enough to upload images. So we felt that it will be a good tool to use and make use this environment. We thought we might be able to understand the other party in ways that TV and the mass media can't portray. So we focused on sharing each other's students' daily lives.
So in 2 months, we share 85 photographs and 30 video clips from Japan side, and 44 photographs and 5 video clips from Korea side.
We uploaded many photographs and video clips, concentrating quantity rather than quality.
So we interviewed the students about how they think of each other before and after JKG.
Most Japanese students answered, before using JKZ, we had a serious image toward Korea. Because there is a military training in Korea, there is no culture in Japan. So we could not image their daily lives. This was great education to know it. As for what I understood through JKZ, their lifestyle looks quite similar. There are many such answers.
Before JKG, Koreans have some kind of prejudice in misunderstanding to Japan. History is computer education, so Koreans affected a lot. Also, we think the traditional images to Japan like kimono and kretsu. Like this, we think Japanese have different culture compared to us. So, with misunderstanding, Koreans tend to dislike them. But on communication in JKG, we make friendship. We make some solution to be more closer, and because they live similar lifestyle, so we feel more friendly. So we can know and share their culture in JKG. We like them more than before. And this is the 3 keywords in our presentation. First, high-speed internet and SNS. Second, breakthrough unconscious notion. And third, the difference of history education.
Through this experience, the JKG site clearly worked to narrow down the overall gaps in our thoughts and impressions. From this result, we thought it's easy to understand information visually using SNS. In fact, language is not so necessarily there. We should use SNS more and more to create good relation with friends overseas. Thank you.